So hey guys, I hope you're all having a good day. But anyways, I have a billion charmer cards. I have like every charmer card almost. I don't have like the new one like Asa, but this does not like super matter. I guess you can do some funnies with it, maybe, now that I think about it. Wait, did this if we're playing insects here, this can just add Maxi, right? Same type? Yeah. Well, Earth insect, I guess? That that's me getting a little distracted, but if I have like 3 copies of Spirit Charmers, I will use my 3 copies of Spirit Charmers. So, Spirit Charmers and like Charmer cards in general suck ass, so I haven't really like used them at all. Like, as one might imagine, so. We'll grab, I don't know, let's see, do we want Unpossessed? Probably not. I think we just take Awakening of the Possessed, actually. Do we? Actually, aside from Unpossessed, there should be one more card. Isn't there? Besides Unpossessed, there's Possessed Partnerships. So, between either Awakening of the Possessed or Possessed Partnership. So, let's see what this does. Monsters you control gain hit 300 attack for each different attribute you control. So, just a bit of an attack boost, and if a spellcaster monster with 1850 original attack is normal or special summoned to your field, draw 1 card. Every single turn, every time that happens. So, this is easy enough to achieve with any of the Charmer Link monsters. Those have 1850 original attack. So we can just do that, I guess. Or we can just go with Possessed Partnerships. Possessed Partnerships special summons a spellcaster monster with 1500 defense from your hand or graveyard in attack position or face down defense position. Then if you control monsters with 2 or more attributes, you can destroy 1 face-up card on the field. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 possessed continuous spell trap in your graveyard, place it face up on your field. So then that would be Unpossessed, I guess. Spirit Charmers, Awakening of the Possessed. So one of these two, you can put them from the graveyard in onto the field, I guess, technically. So not super useful for me, I guess, so we won't bother with that. We'll just go with simply Possessed Partnerships, which allows you to special summon a spellcaster monster with 1500 defense, more or less, okay. And also pop a face-up card. Right? Yeah, face-up. So, pretty intriguing, right? And then we'll also grab Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin. Why not? So, let me think if this is a good idea or not. Negate your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster with 1500 defense. We will be able to do that during your main phase. You can reveal a spellcaster monster from your hand, and if you do, add a monster with the same attribute, but with 1500 attack, 200 defense from your deck to hand. Surprisingly, there's like only 3 monsters with this stat line in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And from what I recall, they're all pretty trash, and you also need the right attribute, right? So we would never use this for this effect unless we're actually playing just pure Charmers. I don't think there's a reason to ever use that effect of Ichirin. So Ichirin is not searchable, so I guess the simple answer is we'll just play 1 and we will simply search it, and that'll be that, I guess. So we also want like a way to search the other like field spell, whatever field spell we're playing. So we'll just think about that for a while. It'll probably be fine, I guess. So then let's do our next step here. Oh wait, I forgot. We need to play a second target for Spirit Charmers. That's what I was forgetting. Because Ichirin is actually not a card we can search off of Spirit Charmers, so that's an oopsies I made right there. So we can do Unpossessed, but that's like pointless. We can do like Awakening of the Possessed, Also, like, a little pointless, I guess, to do. But, I mean, is Awakening that bad? No. Is Unpossessed this good? Not really. Unpossessed just gives your Charmer monsters battle protection. And I guess, let's see. Yeah, just battle protection. That's all it does. So, probably not enough to do anything. So, unironically, let's do Awakening of the Possessed, I guess, and then if we happen to have any 1850 original attackers, that's great. So, let's pick probably, I think we might want, like, Hita, is what I'm thinking. Like, it's between Hita or Dahark, but I guess for now, let's go with Hita. Hita seems pretty legit for now. And, of course, Hita will be one of the targets we're adding. And then, to pair with this, I'm thinking of just, why not Druis Worm? And not Druis Worm, actually, I'm a bit tired. No, not Druis Worm. The other one. And not Worm, Wyrm. Where is it? Exhaustion. It doesn't have it in its name, right? Oops. Well, let's just find the card with the powerful ability called Filtering. Pendulum Dark. What was the name of this card? I'm going to feel so dumb when I find it. Damn. Okay, so we have our donuts. And then we have my inability to find this card. If I remember correctly, it was a rare monster. So let's do rare, I guess. This should help narrow it down. Wait, is it not a dragon? No, wait, there it is. Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm. Oh, worm. Spelled like that. Okay, I guess. So, we'll do that. And then let's grab Magispector. So, Majesty Pegasus, the Draco Slayer. And this counts as a Magispector card for whatever reason, so we'll take it. And for a normal summon, I don't know what we would do necessarily, but whatever. The card we're likely going to add is probably going to be... We're going to, ideally, I think we're going to discard, like, Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm, and then we're going to, add Familiar Possess Hita alongside Possess Partnerships. If we just happen to have, I don't know, let's say... Well, actually, we don't even need Hita necessarily, but we're just running Hita because having a monster to search out for this is nice. But, we could also do Awakening of the Possessed with Hita. That would be not bad overall. And then this Pend effect doesn't really matter, right? You can add a polymerization spell or a fusion spell from your deck to your hand. Alright, I think that's okay. And then let's check. Do we want to maybe run Bunbuku? Can we special summon Majesty Pegasus in some way that makes sense? Maybe. Let's check Relate cards real fast. And let's check. Da-da-da. This one. Ignis Phoenix the Draco Slayer. I don't know why, but like, these two are URs, so this is a bit expensive to make just off of those two. If this card on the field is destroyed by Bell or card effect, you can special summon a Draco Slayer or an Ignite monster from your deck. And if you do, it is treated as Eternal. So we would probably summon Majesty Pegasus off of Ignis Phoenix. So that makes sense, and we'll probably want Luster Pendulum, which we, for now, only have one. I believe I only actually pulled one, which is just unlucky, but whatever. And I have no copies of Masterpiece, which is just also unlucky, but yeah. Deck wasn't that good anyways, before they released this stuff. So if we have Ignis Phoenix, we can just pop Ignis Phoenix, I guess, and if we have Majesty Pegasus, the Pegasus is just good as well. So we probably want like 2 of these and then 2 of these, and that probably is alright. Do we want Dynamite Power Load the Draco Slayer? Let's read. If this card is tributed, you can add a Face of Draco Slayer or Dino Menace monster from your extra deck to your hand, which is alright, I guess. You can only use this effect. You can target a Draco Slayer or Dynamis card in your other Pendulum Zone. Special summon it. Maybe as a 1-of or a 2-of. Unsure, I might just cut it entirely. And then what is this effect exactly? So if you have either Draco Slayer or a Magic Spectre card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can add a Draco Slayer Pendulum monster with a different original name than that card from your deck to your hand, and you destroy 1 card in your Pendulum Zone. Optional, actually, to do the destroy effect. And the scales are 2 to 7. If we look at just like this one is 6. So this is your low scale like always, I guess. So we'll have to do some hand tests, I guess, after this. So what is this card called again? Pendulum, it's like pendulum something. Well, how useful. Let's do spell. Normal spell. I'm pretty sure we want where is it? Yeah, here we go. Duelist Alliance, actually. Yeah, that's what the card was called. Duelist Alliance, which is the ability, well, it gives you the effect here, or ability to add a pendulum monster or spell trap from your deck to your hand. So they have to have the word pendulum in their like name. So Luster Pendulum is one such card, and I guess that works for that. I don't know if there are other targets we will put in or not. Well, I'll figure it out, I guess, as we go along. And next step, we want to grab some Pendulum Magician cards. So let's grab Oath Dragon. We can technically do 5 Rainbow, right? This only Pendulum summons from the extra deck. That's the only place you can summon from. So you can pen summon maybe like 3 monsters if you try really hard. While this card is here. I don't think we run that, honestly. We have Wisdom Eye, Harmonizing Magician. I'm not sure if we play Wisdom Eye here. It's kind of hard for me to tell if we want to. What attack line does Skullcrobat Joker have? Because Harmonizing has none. This has 1500. This is a 1500, 1500. Will I get a good draw off of any of these guys? 1500, 1500. 1200, 2400, 2500, 1500. This one is 2100. This one is 100, 100. And then what else do we have? 1700. So that's not quite like where I want to be, I guess, either. What about Skullcrobat? Skullcrobat Joker. 1800. I knew it was really close, but I guess it's not quite there either. So if we have Skullcrobat, this allows us to add a Magician Pendulum or an Odd Eyes monster. I think this is just insanely good, so we'll get that. And we also definitely want Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. What are you guys? Spellcaster, Machine, Warrior. We can roto for this if we want to. Then we have Luster Pendulum. So we're mostly just searching Luster Pendulum off of this, which is fine. And we want... Well, we can also search Supreme King Dragon Darkworm, I guess. Which is also good. And then there was a play I saw where you can actually, if you banish Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, you can add it back to your hand with the which one was it? Chaos. Let's see, where is it? I'm pretty sure there is of isn't there like a pendulum version of this once I learned to spell? Emperor. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. Like, I believe the combo was if you have like Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon and you have a Bestial, you can like activate this effect to add Chaos Emperor, then you can Bestial to banish Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. And then you can use the effect of Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. So you use the Pend effect. So you pay 1,000 life points and then you can destroy Chaos Emperor, and this will allow you to add Eyes Revolution, and you can do another search off of this. And then there is the monster effect of this, where you can banish a light and a dark monster from your graveyard, allowing you to special summon Chaos Emperor. So then you can do this like to get a body, I guess, or have this for like the next turn to like clear your opponent's board if you really want to, I guess. I mean, it's a body at the very least, right? If there is Chaos Emperor Dragon Invoid of the end on the field, that's not that hard to accomplish now that I think about it. And then the other pen card. What was it called? Like Messiah. If you have like Messiah and Chaos Emperor, it just needs to be on the field. You can have like Chaos Emperor and Messiah scaled. And then you can Primal Seed blue. Well, it becomes definitely possible. So, huh. I guess that's just worth thinking about, huh? Well, I'll just leave that alone for now, since I don't think we have a way to banish out Eyes Revolution Dragon, as far as I'm aware right now, so I guess this is fine, and then I want, like, some other way to grab a field spell, I guess, so we'll do that later. So we're looking at probably 45 cards as per usual. Let's grab, while we're at it, some Odd Eyes cards. There are certain ones I want to look at real fast, so I don't think we need, like, Odd Eyes Seer. You can banish this card. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, so it's just this effect. Target one performance battle or Odd Eyes card in your graveyard, add to your hand, destroy this card. So that's not, like, super useful. So we'll just skip over this. We have, of course, Odd Eyes our Pendulum Dragon. We'll just put this in as a one of just for now, temporarily. And the card we are most interested in seeing... I don't really care about, like, Odd Eyes Synchron, do I? Yeah, I don't think so. So the one I am most interested in right now is probably Odd Eyes Performapal. Performapal Odd Eyes Dissolver, this one. So this is an Odd Eyes card. What does this allow you to do? You can... You can only use this effect of Odd Eyes Performapal Odd Eyes Dissolver once per turn. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand, field, and/or pendulum zones, including this card. Cool. Once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon a Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. So I would want to ideally summon this somehow onto the field. If not, is there another way of doing this? Let me read Proxy F. I think Proxy F might be onto something. Proxy F Magician. How does this card work? During your main phase, you infusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your field as fusion material. What qualifies as a monster? Surely scales don't count as a monster, right? I'm assuming no, but if it was true, it'll be useful, I guess. So we'll do proxy F. And then, of course, Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin requires you to control a spellcaster with 1,500 defense, and for that, we're obviously not going to be using Hita. We're just using Hita as a monster to do, like, link summons and link liming. That's literally all it's for. And we picked Hita simply because if I get ashed, then, like, I can use the fire attribute to link line better. That's literally all I have Hita in here for. To go into, like, a link 3. So I can go, like, Hita, link 2. And, like, assuming I get ashed at a different point, right? Then we'll go ahead and summon back Ash Blossom Joy Spring, and then make a link 3, and then I'll, like, pen 3. That's kind of where my headspace is at right now. Not sure if that's even the play. Maybe we just, like, remove Hita altogether, but okay, whatever. Not too very important, I guess. And, yeah, I think we want a dragon. Somewhere on our field. Can we get one? Yes, we can. So we have Supreme Starving Venom. So we'll take a copy of Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. This is, of course, a dark monster. Not just a dark monster, a dragon monster. And, of course, for the payoff, we're making Mysterion. That's right. Mysterion. Yup. That'll work. For making Mysterion, and we don't banish any cards because we're playing like a pen deck, unless we're doing the bestial thing I mentioned. But even in that case, Odd Eye's Revolution Dragon is going to be unbanished later, right? So we're probably fine. And this doesn't affect our defense, only our attack, which synergizes with Ichirin for no real reason. And if we want to, we can link off Mysterion and summon it back, right? Is there hard ones return on this? Yeah, there is. Okay. If there wasn't, I guess we could IP link it off and then bring it back with, like, possess partnerships. As weird as that sounds. But whatever. Does this include yourself? If a monster uses its activated effect to special summon itself, or a monster with its same original type, you can check in one of those special summon monsters, bash that monster, also bash all monsters from the field with similar original type. This card's a little weird, but yeah, technically if I summon a dragon monster, like, with its own effect, like a bestial, and my opponent is playing all dragons, and I control Mysterion, I can banish all dragons from the field. Yeah, this is really weird, but, you know. I mean, technically you can do that. I guess. Pretty awkward. But, okay. Let's grab Electromite and Beyond the Pendulum real fast. Did I spell Electromite wrong? Yes, I did. I missed an E. Oops. Beyond the Pend. Julum. Guardian of the Deep Beyond. Maiden of the Moonlight. Utopia Beyond. Interesting. So, we're either going to be using, I guess, Proxy F, or we're going to be using, like, Performable Odd Eyes Dissolver to make this. But if we really pop off, I guess we'll grab Vortex as well. Let me think. Do we? Where does this get sent? During your main phase, you infusion summon using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. I don't remember if this worked with scales or not, actually, now that I think about it. Does this work with scales? Been a while since I played this list. Or, like, just Pendulum Magicians in general. So I unironically do not remember if Odd Eyes Dissolver allows you to use, like, cards from, like, your scales for the fusion summon. No, probably not, actually. It's just the monster effect lets you do it, I guess. So, if we want to, let's see, Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm. Is there like an odd ice card I can like just destroy for some reason? I can't destroy like Arc Pendulum. But I can search Arc Pendulum. It's just like any odd ice card being destroyed, right? It does not care. Yeah. So this actually includes the field spell. But can I search the field spell? I mean, maybe. Sky Iris. Can I search Sky Iris? Yes, we're going to search it with Majesty Pegasus, right? Which we have 3 of. And then I think we'll probably use this to grab an Odd Eyes card. That makes sense, I guess. So the idea here is probably to search Sky Iris first, and then we'll like destroy a card, and we could potentially already have like. Wait a second. Huh. Yeah. I'm noticing a slight issue now. This doesn't work the way I want it to, right? This is not an Odd Eyes card. This is Sky Iris. This does let you add an Odd Eyes card, though. So, maybe we actually want to grab Seer. I just kind of need to see the line, though. Perform Repel, Odd Eyes Seer. Add your Perform Repel or Odd Eyes card in your graveyard to the hand. Destroy this card, right? So, alright, I see the play. So, we need, like, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon, and then we have Perform Repel, Odd Eyes Seer, right? Then we'll just, if we have this scaled, and then we destroy this to add back Odd Eyes Revolution, I guess that will probably work. And that will trigger Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum. And then we'll be able to summon, like, Perform Repel, Odd Eyes Dissolver for whatever. Doesn't really matter. We can also potentially just search Perform Repel, Odd Eyes Dissolver off of this, and if we need to, I guess we'll grab a Chronograph. And we'll just keep it simple like this. We don't really need to pen summon this, right? Yeah, I don't really care about the pendulum effects of these two, so I won't bother bricking myself over this. Okay. But does that mean we don't need Sky Iris anymore? I mean, I guess technically no, right? All of our monsters we're running are level 4 monsters for the most part. So ideally though, I do think I do want like Ancient Fairy Dragon. Probably. Do I really or do I not? I mean, I'll figure it out, I guess. Do we want Tilting Entrainment for anything? Let's see, if this card is Synchro, summon you can special summon a level 4 or lower pendulum monster from your hand or face up from your extra deck. At the end of the damage step, when this card or your pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, if the opponent's monster was not destroyed by the value, and destroy that opponent's monster. Why do we want to make Tilting Entrainment? So if I make Tilting Entrainment, I can then special summon like Ignis Phoenix technically, right? Or something like that. Well, whatever. Draco Slayer. We also want one of these as well. We can technically, like, summon it off of a Draco Slayer effect, right? Let's see. Special summon by a Draco Slayer card. This is a Draco Slayer card, right? Yeah. So, there's a reason to run that. Cool. And I guess now we want more copies of Harmonizing. That would make sense, right? Then more copies of Double Iris. And that is fine. And we will simply never open the donut. That is the hope. That is all I hope for, realistically. Well, whatever. Aside from this is not an odd ice card either. It's a little awkward on this. Well, we can do a little bit of testing soon, I guess. But we did make this a little bit awkward. I don't know if we want any if we want dynamite or not, but we need more like Draco Slayer names, I think, to make this like somewhat consistent. So like a bit awkward in that department, I guess. But we have most of what I want, and now it's just messing around a bit. So let's go Celine. Apollosa. Lovely. And anything else we're missing? I'm not sure. Whatever. Draw 5. Okay, so we have Oath Dragon. So this is obviously for Baron, right? And then we have Majesty Pegasus, Dynamite Powerload, the Draco Slayer. We have Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. And we have Ichirin already. Okay. So we want to, if possible, accrue advantage for Majesty Pegasus. Ideally, I think, right? Do we even want Sky Iris, though? Or do we just want Ichirin, and then that's good enough, and then we don't even need AFT? Actually, that sounds better. Yeah, we'll just do this. Cut out this, and we'll just only have Ichirin. It's fine. But if there was, like, a field spell that actually accrues advantage that I want to gain, like, just grab real fast, and then I can maybe grab it after, like, is that actually something we want to do or not? Like, Ancient Fairy Dragon. I mean, it's not, like, it's super hard to make Ancient Fairy Dragon, but, I mean, I think just Ichirin is probably enough. So we can just do that. And we have Awakening of the Possessed here randomly. Which is, like, not that bad, but it's kind of whatever. Unless we, like, make Hita, for example. If we make Hita, we get a draw, so not the worst, I guess. And then for a Link 3, we can actually go from Hita to Celine, actually. And if I recall correctly, your Pendulum Scales actually count as, like, spells on the field. So that will give you counters for Celine. And Celine has really good arrows for Link summoning as it happens. So that's good, I guess. So Beyond the Pendulum does require a Pendulum, though. Okay. So from here, we also probably want to at least grab our cards. What are they called? Pendulum grab cards. So we'll just grab one of each, I guess. Do we? Let me check. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we'll grab one of those and one of these. And we have all we need. In that department, I guess. And we're hoping probably not to get Max Seed. Now that I think about it, though, the fact that this actually can technically deal with both, like, Maxi and, like, Nibiru is kind of humorous. Like, potentially. So, what now? Am I missing anything? I think we're mostly good, right? It's just, like, Baron. And then I think we're okay, actually, after this point, right? Am I missing something? Maybe. We'll throw in other stuff later. But the main boss monster we're looking to go into, of course, is Mysterion here. So I think this is fine, the way it is. So here we have Spirit Charmers. Nice. So what is this? If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon this card from your hand, then you choose one monster in the graveyard extra deck, or that is banished. And that was destroyed this turn. And add one monster with the same name from your deck to your hand. Okay. So with Spirit Charmers, what do I want to do exactly here? Is Black Fang actually good here? If Black Fang gets destroyed, I can special summon a guy, but how do I destroy? I mean, I don't see a good way to do that. Do we care about Astrograph? Yeah, we can Astrograph effect here, right? If we, like, scale these two. We can do the effect to, add a Draco Slayer card. Like a Draco Slayer Pendulum monster with a different original name. Then that card for deck to your hand. Wait, what? Then what? That card? Like, oh, that's why we need this. That or we'll end up searching Majesty Pegasus again. Ah, makes sense. So I guess we'll then pop Ignis. Sure. We'll pop Ignis and then Ignis effect a special summon. And then we'll also have Double Iris effect. And Double Iris is a high scale anyway, so we can just scale these two and then summon, but I'm pretty sure... Do we want to do it this way? I'm pretty sure we want to Pendulum summon a Majesty Pegasus, so we would probably add a Majesty Pegasus to our hand actually, and then that's fine. So we pop this, Majesty... Yeah, we can add that to our hand and then we'll pen summon that later. And of course we'll special summon this guy as well, and then we'll add another copy of Ignis Phoenix. And then with that extra copy of Ignis Phoenix, we don't need Ignis Phoenix anymore. So we can discard, I guess, Ignis Phoenix here to grab two of our Charmer cards. So, I don't know, we can grab, like, for example, Hita, and then we'll do, like, Possessed Partnerships, or we can do, like, Awakening of the Possessed with, like, Hita. Like, either way, I think we add Hita here no matter what. If we already had Hita, I guess we can just do these two, and that's fine. And then from there, we have Astrograph on field, and then we should have Dynamite Power Load on the field. So here we can make either Electromite or Beyond the Pendulum here. So we have Double Iris, and then Majesty Pegasus as well. And then we would link off Astrograph and Dynamite, putting them to the extra deck, right? So I guess now's like a good time as any to Pendulum Summon. So we also would have Hita in our hand, so we can just Pen summon Hita. So let's see. We would Pendulum Summon. If we were to Pendulum Summon, and we would put Beyond the Pendulum into the I guess EMZ, right? And then we can add a card. What would we add here? We would add, I don't know. Maybe Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon? That's not like entirely bad, I guess, right? Then we can grab like Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum. And then we can also grab Seer. I guess this is a Dark Spellcaster that we can add off of like Time Star. Do we have like 2 level 4 Magician Pendulum monsters for this? Not really. This is kind of hard to visualize, I guess, but I guess we can just add Harmonizing for this, and then that'll probably be okay. Or actually, do we? Hard to visualize for sure, but if we grab a dragon, we'll be able to like do our Majesty Pegasus, and then have Mysterion and Ichiran. So I mean, this hand probably does it, and we'll like 100% have like Time Pendulum Graph, and like maybe we'll do a Star Pendulum Graph first. I don't know. Can we destroy this actually first before we go into Beyond the Pendulum? And then do something off of this? I don't know, can we? What does this allow you to add? Magician Pendulum Monster, so not Skull Grabat. If we do think about it though, we still have our normal summon if we want to. So that's fine, I guess. We can normal summon something. Like, probably okay. Not sure. But I don't see these hands being that bad in general. So we have a Duelist Alliance here, so that's actually awkward. We already have Dissolver. Where does this summon from? Deck, hand, graveyard. So anywhere. Alright, good to know. And then we have Skull Crobat Joker here as well. So we can easily add Odd Eyes Revolution to grab like the Luster Pendulum, but because of my weird ratios, because I don't have a second Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum, it's kind of weird to play with that as well. Yeah. Very weird. Very strange. Awakening of the Possessed, that's a brick. Possessed Partnerships, that's a bit of a brick as well. Star Pendulum Graph, that's fine. We just have to play with just Majesty Pegasus and Dynamite Powerload the Draco Slayer, I guess, right? This has the effect of allowing you to just special summon as well, which is kind of interesting. But we don't have to destroy. We can just raw add the Ignis Phoenix, the Draco Slayer, off of this, so that's interesting, but I don't quite know where we're going with this. Alright, so we have Spirit Charmers now, Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, Double Iris, Chronograph, and then Duelist Alliance. I'm pretty sure this definitely goes somewhere, right? Where does this go? I don't know, but for sure somewhere, and we will do like some drawing. Our draws were not like the best, unless we go Electromite first, I guess. Which I think we might be able to do, can we? Can we? Maybe not actually, can we? Not. I guess no. I don't think we can. I think I would want to grab Luster Pendulum maybe, but there's also the potential of just grabbing Odd Eyes, Arc Pendulum actually, and like Seer. Wait, can we grab Seer? Where do we grab Seer from? From popping Double Iris, I guess? Then we can grab another Double Iris and then have Star Pendulum Graph and then go from there maybe? Like, look at this hand, it's weird to play. I mean, we do have Spirit Charmers. It would be a much better hand if we had Supreme King, Dragon Dark Worm here. Ichiran already. Not bad. And then we have like Duelist Alliance, Luster Pendulum, Supreme King, Dragon Dark Worm. Oh, finally, we have the combo that I've been wanting to see this whole time. Spirit Charmers discarding Supreme King, Dragon Dark Worm. And then we can summon back Supreme King, Dragon Dark Worm. That's all a man could hope for. So, yeah. This list looks fine. I mean, we're missing a few extra deck slots. We can fill those out later as we go along, but yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.